Okay, we have it locked down and we want to check for easy operation, and we got that. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to leave this down. In these two bottles, here I have shot, and here I have red dot powder, and I guess I can add some more, but we'll go ahead and we'll load our bottles. As you can see, they're just going to screw into the press. And that's your shot bottle. Here's your powder bottle, and we're going to do the same with it. And we just flip them up. And I find out that because I was not paying attention, which is the first rule of reloading, always have everything, no distractions, and me doing the video distracted, I forgot to put the bushing in. So that means I have to take the bar back out. Okay, calamity averted. So once you get your bottles installed and your powder bushing and your bar installed, you flip it all up. And I don't know that I like being that low on powder. I'm sure it probably wouldn't hurt anything, and I'm not going to load that many shells, but I like to have my bottles at least half full. It kind of, I don't know, it probably is just my imagination, but I think it kind of helps making sure that I have more uniformity in my loads. So here we are loading the powder, red dot. Put our cap back on. Put our cap back on our powder bottle. And now we are ready to begin loading. As you can see, I have some Remington STS's here. And it's really, what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to get a box. I used to use a pan, anything to catch our spent primers. And normally, as you can see, these pans kind of catch everything. But they're there, so I'll go ahead and use it for now. Set it in there. And take our empty, set it in stage 1, like so, and just pull the handle down. And now we have deprimed and resized the brass, and we'll go ahead and do that on all of them. There are some people that'll do each stage. And kind of do it progressive. I just don't do it that way. I don't see that it would help you. I don't see that it would hurt you. It's still a single stage operation. Okay, now we've decapped. You can see the hole. We've decapped and resized our brass, and we can see that they're not the cleanest things in the world, but they will fit and function fine. If they're dirty or muddy, what I'll usually do is I will wipe them off or whatnot. But these aren't bad, and there's no reason to do that. The next operation is we get our live primers out. Here I've got Winchester 209s for shot shells, and this is an open box that I've been using, and this is your 209 primer from Winchester, and you put it in your little primer cup just like so. Put your shell here on your thing and just bring it down and voila, you have a reprimed 12 gauge empty hull. And we'll continue to do that for our now. You can get an automatic primer feed, and I guess I could benefit from one, but I'm honestly just too cheap to do it. I've loaded hundreds of thousands of shotgun shells this way. I don't see it to be a chore, and so I just put them in there by hand. I guess a progressive press might really be nice. I used to shoot in a trap league at the company I worked for, so I've shot several 100,000 rounds of 12 gauge shotgun shells, and I've loaded every one of them just like this. I find it to be a relaxing adventure. Gets me out of the house, or not out of the house, but down in the shop and in the quiet doing my own thing. Okay, now we've reprimed, we've decapped, and we've resized and reprimed all of our empties. And now it's on to the powder, wadding, and shot stage. I don't know if you can see it. So we put our empty here, and notice there's nothing in it. And we bring it down and bring our handle down, and notice here this is where this little thing gets to be ingenious. This little bar once it flips over, it can be a booger to get set up right, and since I just put it on, but anyways, it won't allow me to flip. Now that I've got that in there, it won't allow me to flip the it just keeps you, it's a safety device that MEC's added, and it keeps you from getting your shot and powder mixed together and all kinds of stuff. So the next thing we want to do is we want to put in our wadding. And I'm going to use a Remington power piston, 1 1/8 power piston, because I'm using a Remington empty. I'm using 1 1/8 of lead shot, and like that. And then I just merely throw the shot. Shot being thrown, and then I can raise the handle, and as you can see, I have a shotgun shell with powder, wadding, and shot. Then I do these next 3 stages in succession because I don't want shot poured all over the place. So the next stage, it goes on to the start crimp stage, and as you can see, it started it folded in the crimp, and then it goes on to the final crimp stage. And as you can see, we have a good closed, crimped 1 1/8 shotgun shell that'll probably do about 1,100 feet per second. So again, we put our empty in, pull our handle down, slap over our powder bar, put in our wad, bring it down, drop our shot. Our shot looks good. Start the crimp. Finish the crimp. One more time. Slap the powder bar over. Insert a wadding. See that? Insert your wad. Slap your powder, or slap your shot over, drop your shot charge. There's your start crimp and your final crimp. And that's the way it's done. Happy loading and happy shooting.